Planet Water Podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Jesus.
We're back, man.
Yeah, we're back. I have to say, I feel almost embarrassed for our people that it took us so long to not tape an episode.
It feels like forever ago. But you've been working on a lot of water stuff.
Yeah. It's really tough, guys. It's really tough. But first of all, I want to welcome everybody here to Planet Water, the H2Know podcast. Episode 11.
Wow.
That's crazy, huh?
Wow.
It's this episode 11. We started in
Season 2.
For your consideration. Yeah. We started in January to tape the Planet Water H2Know podcast, and we were pretty good, I think, to tape a lot of...
We were on it.
We were on it, but then I had to travel. And we're trying always our best, guys, and we're trying our things to do the podcast. But then I had the idea about the Fine Water Academy with Michael Mascher. And now we didn't have the time for it. But now we're back. Trans is here. I'm here. But since there's some stuff happened in your life as well. Tell me a little bit.
Oh my God, a ton of stuff actually. So I recently have been learning how to code because I've had this startup idea forever, a finance startup. That's what I went to school for. And I've been looking for software engineers, and I got a few resumes. None of them really resonated with me, and so I thought, well, maybe I can just learn how to do this and see if I can do it myself. And actually, there's some websites like Code Academy where they have like interactive sites where you can learn how to code all the basics and stuff. And then on YouTube, there's tons of videos about building apps and everything. So that's what I'm doing now. And hopefully, I'll be done with the app that people can start using within the next month. And then I'm going to start looking for investors to see if I can launch it for everybody.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great idea. Great idea. For me, I was in Ecuador, and I want to showcase like a little video, actually, what I did in Ecuador, and we have it right here in front of us. And it's kind of cool. There was a big water tasting competition. You know, Chance, we talked a little bit about this already. I was in China twice.
Yeah.
It's really fun to do this water tasting competition, but the origin started because a lot of other companies or a lot of other people doing water tasting competitions. And Michael and myself, like Michael is the Fine Water Academy owner. For people who don't know Michael Mascher, we saw this obviously, and we don't believe that really there's the best water, because let's face it, water has taste. Yeah. It all tastes differently. That doesn't mean that because you like brand A, that doesn't mean that brand B is bad or something like that. So therefore, we never really thought about a tasting competition, but then we saw that more and more companies doing tasting competition or more and more awards and all this kind of stuff. But then you see like people, like they're doing not really a good job, I think, in this tasting competitions, because they're just like taking some people from the street pretty much, or some media people. Oh, you want to sit down here tasting the waters, and they have to judge suddenly
really
waters.
Informal, and they didn't really have background knowledge on like TDS or anything like that.
Nothing. Yeah. Just like, oh, do you like the water? You don't like the water. Obviously, by this kind of competitions, always the waters will win who have a very low mineral content, because it tastes like water to them.
Exactly. Yeah.
And everything what has
That's
a little
what
bit
people are used to.
Yes, and everything what has a little bit more characteristic, like a little bit heavier on the palate, people will say like, I don't like that.
Yeah, so Roy's not winning any awards.
No, Roy will not get any awards on this kind of things. And I thought like, that's not cool, because let's face it, Roy is for me personally 100-point water, because this is so much characteristic in that water. You can taste so much crazy stuff out of there. So I think Roy would be way better than maybe a brand who like, I don't know, it's like whatever it's in there. So we thought, and Michael and I agreed on this, you know what, that cannot be the right thing. So we need to step up the game, and we should like create the Fine Water Tasting Awards. And we came up with this for 3 years ago already in China. Then last year it was in China, and this year it was in Ecuador.
Wow.
I never been to South America. But
Really?
it's a beautiful country. Ecuador is really, really, really cool. And it's very diverse. Like the mountain range, it's very cold. It's raining season right now.
Oh, wow.
Then
when you get closer to the sea level,
to the
it's
sea
like
level,
hotter.
it goes super tropical.
Wow.
And we were born in both areas. We were like in the mountains first, where Gütig is coming from, an amazing water from Ecuador. And I have to say, I wanted to bring some Gütig water to the show. So I went to security, like normal, without water, because you cannot get through security with water. Okay, and then I was through security, and I was like in the area where you're like boarding. So easy for me. Okay, there's some Gütig at the stores. I will buy some Gütig. I put this into my backpack, and then I can travel with this like normal in the plane.
Yeah.
Everything was fine. Okay, I had a little layover in Colombia. And for me, it was like, okay, layover is not like that you're going outside the security. You're just staying inside the airport, so you should be fine. But hey, fuck it. Sure, I brought like 6 or 7 different bottles of water I had in my backpack. So we went out the plane, we went into the boarding areas, and then like we were like guided through security and then back to security. And I was like, what the hell?
Wow.
And then obviously I looked at them already at the officer saying, yeah, I cannot bring any water. And they're like, nah.
Wow.
He's saying, thank you so much. And I opened my case and there was filled with water. And the security even looked at me like,
oh no,
what's wrong with that guy? Huh? It's like,
So if you had left it on your check-in baggage, would it have made it then?
Yes. Wow. Yes.
That's too bad. That actually, I think that happened to me a long time ago. I don't remember very well, but when I went to Amsterdam. So I was going to London actually, and we had a layover in Amsterdam, and then they had the same thing. You get out, go through security again.
Correct. And I was
And then
like,
they send
why
you to
I need to
London.
go through security again? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
But it is what it is now. There's nothing they can do. But I will call Gütig up and they have to send some waters to us
it'd be
because
cool.
it's really, really good water. And I was amazed how good the water is. But I wanted to showcase like a little video what we did in Ecuador. And I will start right here on our screen.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the Fine Waters
pretty cool.
Taste Competition 2018 in Ecuador. And you saw just like on the video, so we had 4 water sommeliers from around the world. So Horatio is from Argentina. Then Rita is from London. And then Michael and myself are both United States / Australia / Germany.
Yeah.
And then we had a chef and he works there in a very, very good restaurant in Ecuador. And this was very interesting as well to see like the chef side from him to taste the different waters. So I think it was a very interesting event. We had a lot of fun. We had very good food. You saw some food over there in the video already. Obviously, I was too busy to do media interviews when they opened the buffet and I didn't have anything from that food.
No.
And then after water tasting, like, you need to go to the restaurant at one point, huh? You were like, oh shit, I need to go first, before I can enjoy myself. So first all these media people came off and then you need to talk all to the media people. And then afterward, I was like, okay, my bladder is like killing me.
So the media came right after the water tasting?
Oh, sure, definitely.
Oh, no.
I had no chance to escape. So then I talked to the media at least for an hour and I was like, I'm gonna like kill people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can't relieve myself in a second. So I went to the restroom and then the whole buffet was done.
Oh,
I was like,
man.
thank you so much. Thank you.
That's great.
It is what it is. But it was a very cool event. I love Ecuador. I have to say, South America was gorgeous, super friendly people. I can really everybody should go when you're going like to visit somewhere. Like Ecuador is really beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And
It's
is there
very nice.
only one fine water international tasting competition a year, or do you do it multiple times?
No, we're
a
doing
year?
it once per year.
Okay.
Once per year, then obviously that you're then the winners for that year, and then it continues the next year. Next year, maybe in Portugal,
Okay.
what it looks like.
So why Ecuador this year and not China again?
Because first of all, we were twice in China, and I think it's time to mix it up a little
Yeah.
bit. And we never been to really South America, and I think that would be nice. And then Gütig is a very, very good water, and they won last year the gold.
Oh, really?
And they said we would love to host you guys.
That's awesome.
So we went to
That's
the
so
spring.
cool.
I have some very nice drone footage as well. What brings me then to the next one, because obviously we couldn't do the Planet Water H2Know podcast because I'm working pretty hard on the Fine Water Academy.
Yeah.
And there's another little video, a teaser video, I like to start before we actually like rolling into a little bit the Fine Water Academy. So let's see what's happening here. It's coming to a screen near you, 2018.
All right, borrow my car.
Michael, shall we do the Fine Water Academy?
Let's do the Fine Water Academy. Engine,
Check.
spoiler.
Check.
Let's do this. Let's do it.
Here we go. So the Fine Water Academy is coming to summer 2018 for people who love to be involved more into water. And it was very interesting. We always had the idea, and we're getting so many people always asking me, like
Yeah.
especially asking me personally, hey Martin, what's going on? I would love to become a water sommelier. Where can I do this? And right now there are several schools around the world. So there are 2 schools in Germany. There's 1 school in Italy, there's 1 school in South Korea, and 1 school in China right now where you can become certified water sommelier. But obviously they're like charging around $2,000 for the course,
Wow.
plus traveling. Traveling, you have to be there for a week or 2 weeks then. Chance, what's going on, huh?
Oh, no.
Technology, guys, huh? That's the first thing. You should always stop your cell phones. There's the several schools, and they're charging $2,000 for like 1 or 2 week courses. But then they're like the hidden fees. What I'm always saying. Hey, you
Really?
need to go to the country.
Yeah.
So you need to travel.
Housing,
You need to
food.
housing, food, maybe a visa. Maybe that costs money as well for you. So you're like all inclusive. I would say like $4,000 to $5,000.
Jeez.
Huh? And then the time as well.
Yeah.
You have to be like, they're doing this once per year or twice per year. So you need to go then there or there and all this kind of stuff. So that's tricky.
Yeah.
That's tricky. So Michael and I came up with the idea, hey, we're living in the 21st century. You don't need to travel anymore
Yeah.
to be educated. And what we're doing here, same with the Planet Water podcast, you can watch us around the world or listen to us around the world. So why not doing this online based on a
Exactly,
screen
yeah.
near you? So we came up with a really cool system with different videos, or over 30 videos already we produced. They're like learning videos. Then there's beneath the videos a lot of links about like, hey, what's going on, how much TDS has this water, all this like background stories. And we have so much already like shoot now. We shoot here in Los Angeles at Patina Restaurant. We did water tastings there. Then we shoot a lot of episodes in Ecuador now when we were together. We just shot here before the Planet Water podcast several episodes through Skype and Facebook Live. So that worked out as well. And we will launch this whole concept hopefully in the next 2 months. This is our plan right now. It will be amazing. We already have over 60 people signed up for
That's
it.
crazy.
So we will launch it in a soft opening for people who like already sign up in the beginning. And then we will launch the second or the third episodes then when we know like the system works perfectly. You already helped us a little bit as well, Chance, because you were listening to some stuff and wanted to check out like if the video is okay, can you understand the videos? Do we have to subtitle them? All this kind of stuff.
It's really awesome, guys. It's so comprehensive. It's crazy. There's so much information, and it's really intuitive too,
Yes.
the way that you lay it out, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
awesome.
And it has to be fun as well. And
Yeah.
that was important for me. There's a lot of engagement, a lot of tests, a lot of like
a ton of interaction with it, like little
interaction
projects and stuff.
and correct with projects and all this kind of stuff. So we are very excited to do this, and we will launch this now in the next 2 months. And this will be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
So this
for
will be a
sure.
lot of fun. That's the reason, guys. I'm so sorry. I couldn't do the Planet Water podcast for a while because we were so busy to
Yeah.
shoot all the time. And it doesn't mean like to just shooting it. You need to like post-production.
Yeah.
That's the biggest
Editing
work,
is
actually.
crazy,
The
super
whole
crazy.
editing, making sure the colors are fine, making sure the sound is fine.
Building the website.
Building the
which is
website. This is
labor-intensive.
nuts.
Yeah.
This is nuts, guys. But it was great. It was really fun. It was really cool. And we are very happy that we can launch it now. This will be great. So we want to drink some waters today. And we had a lot of people asking us, hey, Martin and Chance, what do you think about waters where they're adding flavors to it? And first we thought like, yeah, we're more like into spring waters,
Yeah.
obviously. But I have to say, I never really paid attention of this because for me, spring waters already has so many different flavors. So I was
Exactly.
excited about
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
And I was not really into this whole flavored waters. But then I realized, okay, it's a huge market, obviously. Everybody drinks it. And we all know one big company who makes like a fortune, I think, right now. And this is La Croix.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm like,
My girlfriend is addicted to it.
Really?
And I can't get her to stop. Yes.
yeah. So I looked at their homepage because I wanted to know where this water is
Yeah.
coming from. Obviously, it's purified. It's a
exactly.
purified water
Yeah.
brand. So therefore, I'm like not into it. And people who saw me on Your Mom's House podcast knows from the first episode when I shoot with Tom Segura and Christina Pasewski, we tasted La Croix. Or They
Yeah.
gave me La Croix.
Yeah, Christina was huge into it, right?
Yeah. And so I told them, yeah, that's not really my thing
Uh-huh.
because it's purified
Yeah.
water, and I haven't seen it back on Your Mom's House
Yeah,
podcast.
I've been seeing a lot of Fiji on there.
Yeah, that's suddenly now Fiji and spring water is the way it should be. But there's like two big differences, again, by bottled water. Like on the one hand, you have like the purified water crab, what I'm
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
always saying. And on the other hand, you have the natural occurring spring waters. And obviously, what for me was very surprising, even on the flavored water or near water products, whatever you want to call them, they are like the two big differences again. So
Yeah,
they are
exactly.
like natural occurring spring waters where they're adding some flavors, and then they are like the purified water, La Croix, and all this kind of stuff. What we don't have on the table, guys. So we won't taste that because we don't believe to taste purified waters. Water should come from Mother Nature. But I was at Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and Ralph's, and I bought some, and actually Mountain Valley Springs sent me over a bottle, so thank you so much for Mountain Valley Springs to sending me over the bottle. And we want to taste today waters which has been flavored with different fruits. Cool. All of them are 0 calories, the way it should be.
Yeah.
So that's very important. Water should not have calories. And I did a post, who watching my Instagram post, vitamin water. Again, like, hey, they have suddenly like big commercial,
That's really crazy.
in the gyms.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, your companion, your new training companion, all this kind of stuff. And then 100 calories.
Yeah,
And
it's
like,
basically soda without the carbonation.
yes,
right?
it is soda. It's
Yeah.
like, it's for me like always mind blowing. And
Yeah.
when vitamin water is water, then Coca-Cola is a water too, in my opinion, because
Yeah,
it's nothing
exactly.
else.
Yeah.
It's chemical produced mixture of whatever's in there. This has nothing to do with water anymore. And I'm always saying when water has calories, no, that's
Yeah.
that's absolutely a no-go. Cool. Okay, but these waters are all coming from a natural occurring source. They are 0 calories, and we want to taste them now. So, Chance, open the tap here.
All right, let's do.
For me, it doesn't
let's
matter.
do lemon Perrier.
Okay, lemon Perrier. So obviously Perrier, be careful, huh? Not that because we just
Ruining
bought
our
them.
soundboard.
Correct. Because I bought them yesterday. I had them in my car because there were so many, and I waited for a chance before he showed up here today, and then we went to my car and brought all these bottles. Here we go. Okay, Perrier, obviously from France. I have the regular Perrier on my water menu. It's a very famous spring, very old spring as well. They're doing some very cool commercials with Dieter von Teese, a little bit of burlesque erotic style
Oh,
as well.
really?
Sometimes Perrier. Yeah,
Huh.
they're very edgy. I like this. I like this when Perrier is a very classic brand from France. Harsher carbonation level in a regular base. And let's see, this one is now can you show me the bottle?
The lemon.
The lemon. Yeah, I want to show it into the camera that we have this here as well. So this is the lemon Perrier, what we are tasting right now. Water captured at the source in France, obviously the way it should be, sparkle natural mineral water, what it says. But then pretty much it doesn't say anything else. Yeah, 0, 0, 0, 0. Typical American label, what doesn't make sense. There's nothing on the label. A lot of information, but not really useful information.
exactly.
And again, Europe is slightly different there. On the Perrier bottles or on all bottles in Europe, there needs to be the TDS, there needs to be the magnesium, calcium, sodium content labeled on it. But here in America, it's still the nutrition facts, what by water really doesn't make sense because it's all zero.
Yeah.
There's no fat in water. Cheers, Chance.
Cheers.
Finally, after our, what do you call this when you have a break? Hiatus? Hiatus. Here we go.
Is that hiatus in German? Hiatus?
Well, I have no clue. Cheers. Pause. Interesting. The nose is, it's because in a regular base, we're not really like smelling so much waters, but here you can smell it right away, huh?
The smell is actually stronger than the taste.
Completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very intense, the smell. But do you think it's a lemon what you smell there? It's almost like a sour drop or something like this. Like it's like this.
It is. It's like, but those lemon ones, they have like those lemon lozenges.
Yeah.
When you're like sick, that's what it smells like.
Yeah. It feels like that the carbonation level is not that strong than in the regular Perrier. That's interesting because in the regular Perrier the carbonation is pretty strong.
that's
Here
true.
it's like a medium carbonation, I would guess. And I think it dries out your palate. It's
I wonder if they use like essential oil or something like that.
Because that's the tricky part, I think, for these water companies, and because water still needs to be clear. So obviously, to adding flavors to a clear product, it's not that easy. That's the reason Coca-Cola is so dark. Huh? They can add whatever they want. Huh?
Yeah,
they can hide
exactly.
everything on that color. I don't know. Let's
I'm
try.
wondering what you would drink this with.
I think this kind of waters are not really for pairing purposes anymore. I think this are more like a when you're trying to go away from sodas, and you still want the flavor of it. That's, I think, the right approach to it. And I think that's a good approach because obviously we should not drink too much sodas. And it makes completely sense for me to switch, maybe not right away to water because that might be too harsh for you.
This might be a good transition.
That's
for
a good
people who are
transition
trying to
for
get away
people.
from soda.
Yeah. And I think that makes sense. It's not bad. It's refreshing. It would be interesting when it's like completely chilled down. Obviously, here at the Planet Water podcast, we don't chill our waters down at all because we want to really detect every single nuance. I think it will taste completely different when it's obviously on ice or like when it's like chilled. But I think it's not bad.
No, not at all.
It's totally
and
fine.
it's not like when you're like actually squeezing a lemon into water either. It's not as acidic as that is. It's almost all nose. It's weird. It's really weird.
Let's try Perrier Lime. Let's do a contrast to the two Perriers. I think that would be interesting. Oh, they are carbonated, huh? Let's see. Okay, we just had Perrier Lemon and now we're tasting Perrier Lime. Should be similar to it, huh? Let's see. Oh, nose totally different.
Really?
Yeah. I like this more. The nose is better. It smells more like the zest of a lime.
Yeah.
Huh? And you're right. I think they're using the oils, huh? I think this is like the key factors of it. And this is like typical the oils of the lemon zest.
It reminds me of have you ever had like Fruit Loops, like that sort of cereal? They have like little limes in some of those Fruit Loops, and that's exactly what it smells like.
The lime is more subtle.
Yeah, it is.
It's not so in your face. I'm trying to be a lemon. Here it's more like, it is the water, and we having a hint of lime to it. I like that more.
Yeah, I agree.
And it feels more refreshing. I had the problem with the lemon. It dried really out my mouth. It was super dry in the aftertaste. And it sounds again like, I get it, guys. When you're listening in here now, or when you're seeing us on YouTube, you're like, what? Yeah. Martin is saying you're drinking a water and it has a dry mouthfeel. What the hell is that? Really, some waters have a dry mouthfeel in the aftertaste. It's very interesting. Huh? They're like harsh and then like boom, they're gone.
Yeah,
And
and
here
like,
it lingers
to
a little
compare,
bit longer.
Like, drink this and then drink Fiji, and you can totally tell the difference as far as drying out your palate. Like Fiji's super smooth.
Yeah.
This is totally different.
And it stays on your palate the whole time. I think so too. But yeah, I like the lemon. I like the lemon better, I have to say. This is just like a little.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Yeah, this is a little bit better for me. What do you think? You like it as well? Mm-hmm. You agree with me?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah. I think it's better, huh? Interesting. Cool. Okay. What else do we do? Let's start here with the Crystal Geyser ones. And because there's
these are the same flavor.
there's a lime as well.
Yeah, they have a lemon and a lime.
Okay, let's start with the lime now. Then we have the
Okay.
contrast from
Yeah,
lime
yeah,
to
yeah.
lime, and then we can go to the lemon, because that might be what interests me. Jesus, it's interesting.
Really
They're all carbonated, huh?
Yeah.
And it looks like, because I tried to find really like different ones, it looks like that they're all carbonated. It looks like that they don't have
there's
still
no
versions.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's
It's
interesting.
very interesting. It's very interesting. Huh.
I mean, it must be that for some reason the demand just isn't there.
Yeah, maybe. Or they can hold I don't know if they can hold the flavor better with the carbonation.
That's
or again,
interesting. Maybe that's the case.
Or again, it is
They're just trying to make it
more like
literally-
a soda,
yeah, a soda substitute.
soda flavor. Yeah. And again, this is like for us pretty new guys, huh?
Let's take a walk on the wild side.
It is a wild side for
Oh,
me.
wow.
Yeah.
The smell is totally different.
Oh, crazy.
That actually smells like if you're smelling a like a 7-Up or a
Yes.
Sprite.
Yes.
That's what it
Yeah,
smells
yeah.
like.
Yeah. And look at the
It smells
carbonation.
sweet.
Here, let's
The bigger bubbles too.
look at this here, guys. Huh? The carbonation is totally different.
Yeah.
Calorie zero. Huh? Because I was like, from the smell, you would think it's a Sprite.
Exactly.
You're like, what? No.
Wow.
It smells sweet.
Mm-hmm. Tastes totally different too.
Yeah. It's smoother on the palate.
Yeah. I think you can. It's like a little more. Has a little more minerality to it, taste wise.
Very interesting. Crystal Geyser. Spring water. Natural lime flavored. It's too different. I cannot really say like I like this more than that.
Yeah,
It's so
but
different.
It is different. Totally
it's
different.
so different. Definitely different.
That is interesting.
So for people who are more like into, I think the real flavor of the lime, I think the Perrier would give more like the experience.
Yeah.
Here it's more like goes into the sweetness of a lime soda.
yeah, exactly. So
But
if
it's-
people are trying to get off of
Yes.
lime sodas, this would be
This
it.
would be
yeah.
perfect,
This
I
is just
think.
like Sprite.
Yeah, that's very interesting. But it's interesting. It doesn't taste. It smells sweet. It has in the beginning of the mouth, it has a sweet taste to it, but then it doesn't have the sweet complexity in the aftertaste
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah. That is really interesting.
Let's do the lemon now from Crystal Geyser, and they have some crazy, interesting flavors, huh? Hey, Chance, huh? The key is don't pour yourself too much into your glass, huh? It's like I'm telling you, because
Yeah, I'm just realizing that.
because
We have a lot of water to go.
Drink up, me hearties, yo ho.
Correct. We have to drink up here. But it's interesting. I have to say, I totally get it. Why they're existing and why people are really drinking that. Because it really makes sense, especially when you're coming from a soda standpoint, and then you're saying, you know what, like I'm done with sodas. I really need to change my habits. I think that's a great starting point.
Absolutely, for sure. I mean, the obesity epidemic that we have here and everything it's just crazy.
Yeah.
And I heard even just sparkling water in general is getting a lot bigger worldwide. They're apparently installing sparkling water fountains in France.
Really?
Yeah, how crazy is that?
That's
really
interesting.
crazy.
Would be interesting how they're gonna do this. Do they have like...
It looks like, you know, those little like soda streams? Like that's what it looks like, but it looks industrial, like a big
Okay.
silver like cylinder.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's cool.
Germans are addicted to sparkling water. Huh?
Yeah.
We're always drinking sparkling water, and still water was never been really a big topic. But it's changing. In the last 10 years, it changed slightly. It goes more like into from full sparkling to medium sparkling waters now. They're not so aggressive anymore on the palate.
That's interesting.
So a lot of people drink now medium sparkling.
Because Gerolsteiner is still the number one water in Germany, right?
Yeah. But
and it's
Gerolsteiner
sparkling.
has still sparkling and medium sparkling.
Wow. That's
And
interesting.
Gerolsteiner even has a flavored brand now.
Oh,
it's,
really?
It's with apples. It's very, very good, actually.
Really?
Gerolsteiner and apple. I could not find it in the stores. Jesus, I'm like burping here the whole time. It's like bubbles. Huh? I don't drink... It's so funny. I barely drink sparkling water. No, I always drink still water.
Yeah.
So for me, it's fine. But like all this carbonation suddenly is like really, whoa,
Yeah,
goes
that's
into my
crazy.
goes into my stomach here. Okay, so we have Crystal Geyser lemon now.
Oh,
There goes my cell phone. Let me get up my cell phone. What do you think?
I think this tastes more like an actual lemon. Like it has less of the smell and more of the actual flavor. Like if you squeeze the lemon into here, it's definitely more acidic than the lime. That's for sure. Yeah.
Okay, back in business. I'm so sorry. I had my cell phone falling off, and we have Instagram Live as well, and I think some people want to see it, what's going on here. So, let me taste as well. Interesting. It's a little flat for me.
It is,
know.
isn't it?
Yeah. I think
Like I can.
you barely can smell it. Huh.
It's like if you left a Sprite out
Yeah.
and just let it sit.
Yeah.
You know?
But it doesn't have the concentration of the sweet complexity now, obviously. This is
Yeah.
the lime had more like the sweeter notes as well.
This
The
is more
lemon
acidic, I feel like.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. It's not my Yeah. Nah.
I can't believe it, but it got even crappier.
That's not my It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I know. Crystallizer. When I would choose between the two right now, I would definitely do the lime,
Yeah.
not the lemon.
Yeah.
The lemon is off for me. It's I don't know. It feels like it's missing the lemon complexity. It's flat. I even think the carbonation is different. I thought the Crystal Geyser lime is more aggressive a little bit and a little more refreshing on your palate than
I think you're right. Yeah.
than the lemon. The lemon is like almost like a medium water. And we opened them all on the same time, so it's nothing like that we have like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Cool. Okay. What else do we have there?
Let's do the Crystal Geyser berry.
Sure.
You got any? Or do you want to do the lime from Whole Foods?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we have all the limes. So we have a lime from Whole Foods.
This is cool. So apparently the water is from Italy, and they actually have the TDS on here, and it says it's 550.
That's a great amount
Yeah.
of TDS, huh? TDS again, guys. Total dissolved solids. How many minutes are combined in the water? Product of Italy. Yeah, says on the bottle. I don't even know how expensive they were. I just bought them and then I had almost a heart attack. I think when I went to the checkout. Here, this is the Whole Foods lime mint elderflower. So there's a little bit
wow,
more.
yeah.
There's a little bit more than just lime. Italian sparkling mineral water, natural flavored with other natural flavors. Okay, so obviously with lime, mint, and elderflower from Whole Foods.
It smells great.
Oops! Jesus! Oh my God, what's going on here? Okay, that is a weird smell.
That's interesting. It smells like candy.
Yeah.
smells like gummy worms, like when you open a bag of gummy worms.
It even have the taste like gummy worms.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know. It's
I
the
can see people
elderflower.
being in
The
this.
elderflower is coming along. I don't taste so much the mint. The mint is more like aftertaste. I think there's a little bit mint to it.
I taste more of the mint because I'm not actually familiar with elderflower. Maybe that's why you're getting more of it, and I'm more familiar with the mint. So it tastes like mint bubblegum to me,
It's interesting.
like spearmint bubblegum.
When you're smelling it, it's the elderflower. The lime is completely gone. Huh? The elderflower is overpowering everything else. Then you have the elderflower in the mouth, and then the mint in the aftertaste. Then the mint is coming through. Then it's like it's pretty much you just spit out your bubblegum, your mint bubblegum, and this is like the after feeling of it. Exactly like that. Interesting, but I get it. It's not my thing, I have to say. I actually love elderflower, but I don't know. This lime is, and when you look at the label, the lime is pretty much like one of the main focus. It says lime mint elderflower. I think it's more like an elderflower mint beverage. The lime, sorry, I don't know
either.
I don't know where the lime went. Maybe on vacation, maybe in Italy. I know. But what else do we have from Whole Foods?
We also have strawberry.
Are
Are you not a strawberry fan?
Crazy story, huh? Okay. I know strawberries should be red. I like them when they're white and green.
Really?
So when they're not ripe again. And when they have like the consistency of like a green apple, then I like them.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm a little weird.
So what is it, more like tart, like more sour?
Yeah.
So
More
it's not
tart,
sweet.
sour, it's not too sweet. I don't like strawberries when they're overly ripe. That's not my thing.
Do you not like sweet foods in general?
I like sweet foods. But by strawberries, I like
not.
this. I like fruits in general when they're like a little tart. Jesus, guys, like it's almost like I can handle all this carbonation here. And the funny thing is,
They
like,
start floating to the ceiling.
I'm drinking a lot of sparkling wine. Huh? I love sparkling wines, but when it comes to water, I'm barely drinking anything what's carbonated. And now I'm like, I can feel it already.
And this actually has a lower TDS. It has 520, it says on the bottle.
And the other one had how much?
550.
Oh, that's funny. So
That's
they are
interesting.
altering the TDS levels a little bit. Oh, funny. Okay, let's see. Wow, the nose is crazy.
Wow, it definitely smells like strawberry flavor. That
Yeah,
you put in
strawberry
something.
flavor,
Yeah, exactly.
correct. Like this when you have like
Yeah,
candy with strawberry or something.
exactly.
That's like,
yeah.
and it tastes like that. It has,
Yeah.
that is not strawberry, huh? It is like this, this strawberry flavor. Obviously, I get it. The aftertaste is a little bit strawberry, but like when you have it in your mouth,
The taste is definitely more subtle than the smell is.
Boring.
I don't know. It's not my. Is it yours?
No, I can't say that it really is. I mean, because I'm used to like drinking either fruit smoothies or I just drink plain water.
Yeah.
You know?
I have to say, so far I like more the acidic notes of lime, lemon. This is like
Yeah, the
somehow
lime is cool.
it works better with
Yeah.
water than now strawberry, elderflower. I don't know.
And I think too, just how similar like the Crystal Geyser lime taste to actual soda is really cool. Even
Yeah,
though it's not
yeah,
my thing,
yeah,
like it's a
yeah.
lot of people's thing.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, let's move on. I don't know. So far, not really a big fan of the Whole Foods stuff, huh?
Watermelon.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
My girlfriend's actually allergic
To watermelon?
to watermelon.
No way.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
That's pretty sad. I don't know. And she's also like semi-allergic to like other melons, but
That
watermelon is the
interesting.
worst.
But what's in watermelon?
I don't know.
Because it's like it's 95% water, huh? Like there's barely anything in there. So there must something. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, thank you. Melon. Watermelon or melon? What does it says?
Watermelon. It says
watermelon?
Yeah, just watermelon.
Okay. Can you see the bottle?
See the TDS on here. Oh, 550.
550 again. So we're getting a little higher again. Put this into the camera here.
You know what I think would be good or might be interesting is like a really salty mineral water with watermelon. Because my grandma used to put salt on watermelons and eat them. It
That's
tastes really
cool.
good.
So we should cut along with...
Exactly.
It's not a good idea.
Yeah. I actually like the smell of this.
The smell is interesting.
That's high quality H2O.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. It does taste like watermelon, like the actual fruit.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
This is again, it's so interesting, huh? This is good. This is really good. This is really like a watermelon. And I think this super chilled would be even more interesting. This would be great.
This would be good in the
summertime.
afternoon, exactly, yeah.
After all your vodka and tequila shots, huh? And then your little watermelon, mineral water. No, that's actually nice. That's very nice. It's settled good. And again, watermelon has some acidic notes as well
Yeah,
to it. Maybe it's
exactly.
again like it just works better with the concept. Or maybe we're just used to this.
Maybe.
Because,
yeah, that could be.
Because our palates are always running obviously on acidic notes, and maybe our palate knows like, okay, a lot of people are asking for, hey, can I put a lime or a lemon into water? So it's so normal for us to think about this.
Yeah, it could be.
We had a water brand in Germany. It's like this kind of concept as well, spring water, and then they added mango and coffee.
Mango and coffee?
Mango and coffee flavor. That was disgusting.
Wow, that's interesting.
I did a taste test for the Bild newspaper. That's like the biggest boulevard magazine in Germany. It's a newspaper, actually comes out every day. And we did a taste test back in the days for this, again, near water products, what I'm calling them, what we're tasting here right now. And they gave me some crazy flavors, huh? But like a water, what it's clear and it says mango coffee,
Yeah.
that's too much.
Yeah.
That's just too much. I have no clue who had that idea, but like this was disgusting,
Yeah.
that stuff.
I had some mango chili pepper ice cream, which is really good, actually.
Yeah, that might be
because
interesting.
mango
That
with
might
chili is pretty
yeah,
good.
that might be working. The
Yeah.
mango, the tropical fruit complexity with then the spiciness
Yeah,
of
it's
the
cool.
chili. I dig that.
Yeah, mango coffee's out there.
Mango
That's really
coffee.
out there.
I know. Okay, watermelon is actually so far my favorite from Whole Foods.
Okay, we also
Natural
have
flavored, Italian spark mineral water, watermelon. I like that. This was a good one.
lemon raspberry.
Lemon raspberry.
Yes.
Okay, this will be interesting.
Five-
I love raspberries.
Yeah.
So
520 TDS again.
520.
I
Interesting.
wonder what. Yeah.
That would really interest me.
Do you think
Why
it's just
some?
like different batches or?
Nah. They have to have a reason for it. Why they are lowering the TDS content on some waters for the flavor profile. Maybe they tested it out as well, what pretty much we're doing here, to see what's going on there. Cool. Okay, can I see the bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Lemon, raspberry, Italian sparkling mineral water. Huh? Here we go. Cool. Cheers.
Oh wow.
That hasn't...
It smells a lot like raspberry, but it's a
Yeah.
little off.
Correct. It smells a little raw off. It
Yeah.
smells like that the raspberries are like done. Then they're like a little bit over the ripeness grade. This is like... Huh. Let's see.
That's weird. That's really weird.
It has the same, like, it feels like literally, it feels that the raspberries are overly ripe. They're almost like starting to get slightly moldy, and this is the taste profile. It was on the
Like
smell already,
Yeah. It's like yeah.
and it's the taste as well. It really don't work, and it's so weird. It's like it's on the one hand, it's like slightly sweet, then you have this weird flavor of the raspberry coming through. What is not really appealing.
That's really what it is. It's just like a overly ripe raspberry.
but not in a good way. Mm-hmm. Not like that you feel like, wow, they're like super ripe. No, they're like done. They are over.
It's how I imagine like the stem of like a strawberry tasting. Like if you were to put the stem in your mouth too and start chewing on it.
I don't know. Again, watermelon so far, that's a good one. Mm-hmm. That's all from them. So we tasted elderflower, watermelon, lemon raspberry, and what we had over there?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Oh yeah, that was disgusting. No, I think so too. Lemon raspberry. No, sorry, that's not our approval here by Planet Water. When you want to go to Whole Foods and you want to have something flavored, I think the watermelon is the way to go. That's actually yummy. That's actually yummy. Mm-hmm. That was very good.
Go back to...
Good. Tonight that will be interesting. My wife will like go nuts here when she sees all these waters open.
We have the natural mixed berry from Crystal Geyser.
Mixed berry. So that means raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, and
blackberry.
And blackberry. Uh-oh. Huh. Let's see.
Ooh, this one's really carbonated.
Yeah, really. Oh, this lemon raspberry is still in my palate, huh?
I am going to put this in the trash.
What? Wow. Nah. Okay. Crystal Geyser. It's so interesting. The carbonation level of the Crystal Geysers are going nuts, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Here, as a comparison here,
I think this might be the most carbonated.
Yeah, when you see this, guys, and give me like this bottle.
This one?
Yeah, great. It's clear. So I'm showcasing like both bottles into the camera right now, and look at that. What's going on here in the Crystal Geyser sparkling waters? They're like all the bubbles are like exploding, versus on the Whole Foods strawberry, for example, you would not even think that there are bubbles in there right now. It's very interesting. Catch it. Here we go. Okay, Crystal Geyser. Bring it on, huh? Yeah, the nose is like literally like a berry mix. Has a weird aftertaste.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
not bad, but
it's
odd.
It's odd. Correct. It's odd. There's too much going on. There's so many different flavors. What they're trying to
and it's really acidic too. I wonder if that's just the carbonation or the flavors that they added.
Not a big fan. I think this has something to do as well with our palates, Chance, because we're drinking so much waters and we're always concentrating on all the characteristics in the water. Now we are tasting this kind of stuff. It's not working for me. I have to say, like a water with lime or lemon, that's fine. That worked. And the watermelon as well was very good. I have to say, was very good. But all this where like they're adding too many things, like the elderflower, strawberry. That was raspberry. That's a little too much. And this here as well. I don't know. I like the nose. Mm-hmm. I like the nose. The nose is very nice. It's like really like this beautiful fruit basket, but the taste is not there. Nah. Okay.
That's weird. Then we have Crystal Geyser Orange.
Natural orange flavor. Yeah, that's nice. That can maybe work. Let's see. We really have to be careful, huh? And in the background, you can hear already the emergency car. Like, that's happening when you're taping it in the middle of Hollywood, because we are right here on the Running Canyon, guys. And obviously, there's a lot of movement here on Sundays, especially on Sundays at the Running Canyon. And that can happen all the time, huh? Helicopters, first aid, all this kind of stuff. That happens. Because people cannot hike anymore these days, obviously. Okay, Crystal Geyser Sparkling Orange is the next one we're gonna taste. Let's see, what's the nose? Yeah, the nose is nice.
Yeah.
There's this orange zest
Smells like
flavor. And
those emergency packs.
it worked better with me.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. I'm still thinking the lime and
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
better, but this is okay.
Yeah.
Finally. This is not bad. Yeah, this is not bad. But interesting, I like more the nose. I'm a nose drinker when it comes to alcohol. I don't drink alcohol at all. Like, I mean, like hard liquor.
Yeah.
I drink, obviously, wine, sparkling wine, all this kind of stuff. But when it comes to hard liquor, I barely drink anything like this. I'm not a big cocktail drinker, all this kind of stuff. And this is, again, like, I'm a nose drinker. So I like the smells of these waters, but I'm not really so into the flavors than
Yeah.
when I'm drinking that. It's quite interesting. And obviously, it's tough for them, huh? And I totally understand, huh? You still want to... It has to look like a water. So clear. Oh, chunking down here the orange. The orange is okay. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
But now, that's the reason we did the whole episode, because Mountain Valley Springs, my good friends of Mountain Valley Springs, they sent me over their water, and we tasted already Mountain Valley Springs sparkling and still. That's great water. It's the president's water, not anymore, right? Or currently not right now, because
Really?
our current president has his own water brand.
Oh,
a
yeah,
purified
yeah, it's
/ spring
water.
water, the
Yeah.
Trump water. It depends. When you're on the East Coast, it's a spring water. When you're on the West Coast like me, so we're the suckers over here, obviously, we just have purified Trump.
Yeah, you saw it in Vegas, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's so interesting. So it really depends where you live. If you're getting a real spring water from Mr. Trump or purified.
Yeah.
But the Mountain Valley is a very old spring in the Ouachita Mountains in the United States. And they have now a flavor. And they reached out to me and said, hey, Martin, you maybe want to try it. We just released White Peach. And for me, that sounded...
That's interesting.
Correct. That sounds really interesting to me. So let's hear what we think about this here. Total soft solids, 222, 230. Calcium, 69, magnesium 7.2, potassium 1.2. Okay, so let's check out what White Peach of Mountain Valley is. Hopefully it will be okay.
Yeah.
White peach, huh? Interesting that they're using white peach and not peach in general. Now white peach. Okay. Oops, sorry.
Oh, wow. I really like the smell.
Getting drunk here on water already. Oops. Jesus.
And it smells like actual peach.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't smelled it yet. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Ah, you can hear it, huh? I'm smelling it. I'm the Darth Vader of waters right now. You can hear me breathing.
I like it.
That's good. Oh, yeah, that's very
Yeah,
good.
it's really good.
That's really fun. White peach. Very good. When you close your eyes, you really think of a white peach.
Yeah.
That's very good. Good job, Mountain Valley. Way better than the Crystal Geyser mixtures.
It just goes well with all of it. There's not like a weird aftertaste.
Correct.
It's not too acidic.
No, not at all. It's very nice balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you for your consideration.
So when you know, like when we're trying to get the Emmys at one point for the show, huh, that's
One day.
it's always good to be that we know already what
Thank
we
you.
need to do.
For your consideration.
Other for the consideration. No, this is really
Pain is cold. And that's what I call high quality H2O.
that's some quality H2O.
Yeah,
High
it's good.
quality
It is,
H2O.
it's really
No,
good.
this is great. I think so too. That was very good. That was interesting, huh? I never thought. Do you
That
have a
was
winner?
really interesting.
What do you think?
Ooh, I don't know. It's hard. I think it's like no water is better than another water. It's just different occasions. I think If I want to get my kids off of the Sprite, I'll give them the Crystal Geyser. If I want to...
The lime or lemon?
The lime.
The lime.
And then if I want to have a water on like a hot summer afternoon at like a beach party, then it would be the melon from Whole Foods. And I think the Mountain Valley, I think it's really good anytime.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I agree with you. I think the watermelon was very refreshing.
Yeah.
Was very nice. So they did a good job, Whole Foods, with the watermelon. The other ones were not really in our category, I think. The watermelon was very good. Let's bring back the bottle here. Here we go. And we show it again like watermelon. That was very, very nice. I think this was a great impact. Then the white peach from Mountain Valley Springs. I really enjoyed that too.
Yeah.
And the Perrier was very good, I think, as well. The lime.
The lime was really good.
The lime was very good. Not the lemon. The lime is very good from Perrier. So they were my favorites. Let's say it like this, my favorites. But again, try it out, guys. It's important to try it out. Try it out. Do it for yourself. It's very funny to taste all this kind of like near waters. Check it out if you like it. And let us know, Let's put some comments onto our YouTube video. Reach out to us. What's our email address again?
planetwaterpodcast@gmail.com.
Correct. planetwaterpodcast@gmail.com. Send us in some videos. Send us in your taste profile. Send us in how you're drinking water.
Recommendations.
Recommendations. Hey, we would love to know what's going on here, because we don't want that this show's gonna be boring. Okay, here we go. Therefore, thanks again for watching this finally 11th episode of the Planet Water podcast. Chance, it was great to have you again here in the studio.
It's good to be back.
And we will do it again,
Awesome.
Definitely. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, and stay thirsty and stay tuned for the Planet Water podcast.